Seth was home from, and he went to Boston Airport, and he's a big drinker. He's a big drinker. So he gets there, and he's hungover, and the plane is there, and the door is shut, and he could have like said the plane. He's like, oh, screw it, I'll take the next plane, and that was the plane that hit the World Trade Center. So now the plane hits the World Trade Center, and we all think he's on the airplane. We think he's dead. So when it all happens, he freaks out, and he goes in the hotel room for 2 days, and nobody knows he's alive for 2 days. It's pretty crazy. And he won't fly. He won't fly to this day. All right, so the next clip I want to show is another show. So again, trying to broaden the scope of animation, we had another show. It's the clip. Let me show you the. Let me show you Futurama first. Oh! You can see the animation was up a notch, right? Matt was very involved in the show. But the show wasn't getting. Thanks. You stop it. So the show really wasn't getting the ratings that the other show was getting. So it was a really hard situation to keep the show on the air. And I think it ran 4 seasons, and now it's running again on one of the streamers. But it was just really, really hard, right? Because the shows cost a certain amount of money. They're going to get the ad revenue from the show, but then it has to have the ratings. If it doesn't find the audience, people aren't going to come back, right? Okay. So now I want to show you, can you go to the PJs clip? So now they were looking at different forms of animation. So there's a studio in Portland, Oregon called, you can pause it when it starts, Will Vinton Studios. And so there was a very famous commercial, animated commercial for the California Raisins, and it was Filmation. Have you guys ever heard of that? So it's basically stop motion with these foam creatures, okay? And so that studio got hired to create this show called PJs. And they got Eddie Murphy, the actor Eddie Murphy, to be the voice star for them. So the PJs. Okay. You just do the PJs, the PJS, and you'll see it. So it was these little characters about this big, okay? And they would do the stop motion animation, right? And so to make the mouths work, they'd have to swap the mouths out, right? So the lead character had 150 different mouth pieces, okay? So the problem was they can only shoot 8 feet of film a day. That's very, very little, right? So it took a long time to make the episodes. And the problem was when they were shooting it, that you couldn't give creative notes. So that really made the show suffer, right? You can find it? No, don't find it, just to see it. Probably you guys see it like that's it. Play it. And you'll hear the voice that said Murphy.
Coffee's ready too. I'm sorry, we're out of Sunny D. Chitlins? Why would you want chitlins for breakfast?
I was cleaning my throat. You got chitlins?
That's chitlins for husbands who do their morning power walks.
on, but inside I'm empty. Last night I even tried to take my own.
Hold that animal slow. That's Captain Juicy. What little boy doing out of school?
Playing cookie.
No, not Captain. You move that.
Maybe he's following Juicy.
Captain is not a follower. He's a leader.
You're right. He's leading Juicy's strings. That arm. They didn't move.
So of course nowadays you could just do 3D animation, right? Instead of that. So that was the other big problem too, right?